Well, good morning. In the last 24 hours, the ACT has recorded one additional COVID-19 case, a close contact of the previous cases, so taking the total number of active cases to 7. At this stage, none of the active cases are hospitalised. Yesterday, more than 4,500 tests were collected across ACT government testing sites and private providers. Nearly 3,200 of those tests were at the ACT government sites. This was a record day of testing in the ACT. We appreciate that there is significant demand for testing. Yesterday at Exhibition Park, a test was conducted every 45 seconds. With increased capacity at Exhibition Park today, we anticipate a test being able to be conducted every 30 seconds. We continue to look at opportunities to expand our testing capacity, and an example of this is the specific pop-up related to the Gold Creek Holy Spirit schools in Gungahlin. The government continues to focus on testing, contact tracing and supporting those who need to get tested and those who are experiencing anxiety and need at this time. So we have partnered with community sector organisations to provide additional funding and support for the Canberra Relief Network to provide food parcels for those who are in great need at this time. In terms of exposure sites, the detailed information on new exposure locations is updated twice each day on the ACT Government COVID-19 website. This is an important reference point for people wanting to understand as new tests come in, as people test positive and our contact tracers do their work. This is how we can identify future exposure risks and past exposure risks for people who may have been in the same location with a positive case. It is encouraging that so many people have come forward for testing, and we are aware that there were significant delays yesterday. It was a very significant day of testing, though, that gives us a great deal of surveillance in terms of the spread of the virus across the community. Hundreds and hundreds of tests have already been conducted today, and we will update results of that testing at tomorrow's press conference. I want to conclude today with a very clear and simple message for everyone for this weekend. Please stay at home. Only go out if you absolutely need to. The best thing that you can do to protect our community, to protect your family and friends and yourself, is to stay at home over this weekend. I'll now invite Minister for Health, Rachel Stephen-Smith, to provide some further information on the testing program, and then we'll be available for questions. Rachel.